All right, this will be elevator number 2 at the Brandywine River Museum of Art in Chatsford, Pennsylvania. There's date time 2023. And judging by the looks of these call buttons, I believe this is also a Kencor elevator with older classic M's. Let's see if I'm right. And I think this door right here is where the elevator machine room is. Yep, I was right. This is a Kencor elevator. Door close button works. I like that. All right, we're going to start by going down to ground. Oops, ground's locked. 3 works. That's a very unusual place for the floor indicator. Here 3. Now I'll go back down to 1. Again, door close button works. Here 1. All right, let's take another ride. This time we're going to start the motor doors closed. Here we go, let's listen. Now that's a very nice motor. I do like how this button has the text on it instead of the up and down arrows. And I also like how you can get a beautiful view of the Brandywine River from the 3rd floor of this museum. This view is absolutely beautiful. So let's try going back down before this elevator leaves. Watch the down arrow light up this time. Now I'll head back down to 1 to get a cat view. Here 1. And now we're going to let the doors close and get a cat view. I do like the fact door close button works. And yep, this is just like elevator number 1 except it's reversed. Again, I do like the shape of this elevator, and I also like how once we get a focus, there we go. I also like how it has the brick flooring. Oh, going up? Which floor?
3.
Here 3. Have a good one. Now, as I was saying, I also like how the floor is brick, and I also like the design on the ceiling too. Again, this is a Kencor elevator with older classic Adams fixtures. Obviously, these buttons are on the older side, and on elevator number 1, the fixtures are newer. And interesting how the 3 button has been replaced while the rest of the buttons are original. Going down?
Down, please.
Which floor?
First floor.
Too bad you can't access the ground floor because it's just emergency exit only. First floor. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
And apparently these up and down buttons are for attendant service. See that key switch? Alright, just so you hear the motor, let's go for one more ride and that'll be it. Let's hydraulics one more time. Again, that motor sounds very nice. Let's see what kind of phone this has. I think it's going to be the same. Yep, it does. And yep, I was right. This is cylinder number 2. And if you look on the permit number, you can see that the cylinder was installed in 1994. Alright, now we're going to go back down to 1 and then the tour. By the way, I believe one of these key switches is for the ground floor. Here we're back down in 1. Too bad these chimes don't work. Neither does the lights on the in-car lantern. But again, I do like that text on the buttons. Usually the up and down arrows are inside these buttons. And it will close up. There it goes, and that's it.
Now it's time, snuggle up, little one. Hold me tight, snuggle up, day is done.
It's bedtime with Barney all over the world. Bedtime with Barney for all boys and girls.
Oh, I love story time. Now it's time, snuggle up, little one. Let me read just for you. You're the one.
It's bedtime with Barney, so come gather round. Bedtime with Barney.
And we're story bound. Hello, children. This is your friend Barney. I'm back with another story to share with you. It's called The Queen's Contest. Oh, what is a contest? Well, a contest is like a race where you try really hard to run as fast as you can. So, are your little toes slowing down after their busy day of keeping up with you? Goody. Then let's fluff up the pillow once more, just to make sure. Is your imagination ready? On your mark, get set, here we go. Once upon a time, there was a queen who ruled every single animal living in the land. She loved all the animals very much, and she loved doing things to make them happy. She loved to make up contests that would show which animal was the best at something. Like this. Can you clap your hands together like that? Well, in one contest, the queen asked all the animals to clap their paws, or hooves, or wings, to see who could do it the loudest.
My dear animal friends, this next contest I have made up is different from all my other contests. I want to see which one of you can do something that fills me with the most joy.
Oh, joy! That's a nice feeling. Joy is like having a million smiles and happiness stuffed inside of you. Oh boy, who could give the queen the most joy? The animals chattered and chirped and harumphed all day and all night.
I can fly backwards. I can.
Finally, they chose 3 animals who could do something very special. They were the best cook in the land, Mrs. Raccoon. The best singer in the land, Mr. Nightingale. And the finest artist in the land, Mrs. Bluebird. Oh boy, the animals were so excited. You know what it's like waiting for something special to happen? It's hard, because there's this jump up and down feeling inside your tummy. Finally, the day arrived. The queen was going to judge the contest and choose a winner. Mrs. Raccoon, Mr. Nightingale, and Mrs. Bluebird were very nervous. Of course, each of them wanted to be a winner. Mrs. Raccoon stayed up all night cooking.
There's my honey cake. As light as a marshmallow. First prize in the contest for sure.
Mrs. Raccoon carefully took the cake and began to climb the hill leading up to the queen's castle.
Oh, my fur coat is too hot for this weather. I need to cool off. I'll just sit down for a minute under this tree.
Suddenly, Mrs. Raccoon heard a noise. Oh my gosh, a baby sparrow had fallen out of his nest up in the tree. Mrs. Raccoon found him shivering in the grass.
You certainly picked a fine time to try your wings, didn't you, baby sparrow? Well, I can't stay and help because I cannot be late for the contest. If I see your mother at the contest, I will tell her to come right home.
Once more, Mrs. Raccoon started climbing the hill to the queen's castle. Not far behind, Mr. Nightingale was also walking to the castle.
La la la. No, that's not it. La la la. My throat is dry as dirt. I won't win first prize. I just know I won't.
Mr. Nightingale stopped for a rest under the big oak tree. It was like sitting under a giant green umbrella, so cool and shady from the hot sun. He had just sat down when... What did he hear?
Ooh la la, what's this?
The baby sparrow. Mr. Nightingale saw the baby sparrow shivering in the grass. He knew right away what had happened.
Poor thing. Too bad I can't stay and help you, but today is the big contest. I just might win first prize if I get there on time. When it's over, I'll come back and help you out, baby sparrow.
Mr. Nightingale continued his climb to the queen's castle. Mrs. Bluebird was last up the hill. At the big oak tree, she sat down for a rest.
Oh my, this is a good spot to check how my picture is doing.
She was carrying her needlepoint picture under her wing. Just then, she heard the crying voice of a baby sparrow.
What's this? Oh my gosh, you poor little thing. So frightened. There, don't cry. We'll get you fixed up in a bluebird's rink.
Mrs. Bluebird didn't even worry about her pretty claw picture with the clean white borders. She spread it on the grass and wrapped up the baby sparrow. How do you wrap up a baby? Yes, ever so gently. That is how Mrs. Bluebird wrapped up the baby sparrow. Then she picked him up and held him in her little wings. The baby bird stopped crying and eventually fell asleep on Mrs. Bluebird's shoulder as she slowly climbed the hill to find the sparrow's mother. The queen was ready to choose the winner. She called for the final contestants. The first was Mrs. Raccoon.
Your Royal Highness, I offer you my special cake. Please taste it. I hope it fills you with joy.
Sweet as honey, light as air, delicious.
The next contestant was Mr. Nightingale.
This, Your Highness, is my special song. Please listen to it. I hope it fills you with joy. La 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 la.
That was beautiful, splendid, sublime. Thank you, Mrs. Raccoon and Mr. Nightingale. Thank you. Dear animal friends, Today is a contest to see which one of you in all the land could give me the most joy. Joy, the feeling of a million smiles and happies stuffed inside you. And it gives me great pleasure to tell you the winner is... What is happening down there?
A little figure trudged onto the platform and headed towards the Queen. It was Mrs. Bluebird.
What is the meaning of this, Mrs. Bluebird? You are too late. I am about to announce the winner.
To help the Queen understand what happened, Mrs. Bluebird opened a corner of her pretty needlepoint cloth. There lay the baby sparrow, still asleep. All the animals leaned forward and listened hard to hear Mrs. Bluebird's story. But Mrs. Raccoon couldn't wait for her to finish.
Oh, you are a silly bird, Mrs. Bluebird. You know our queen does not like to be kept waiting. I saw the baby sparrow, but I was going to tell Mrs. Sparrow about her baby after the contest.
Mr. Nightingale had something to say, too.
Mrs. Bluebird, this was not the right time to stop and play nurse. Contests are far more important. I saw the baby sparrow too, but I was going to go back after the contest.
Mrs. Raccoon and Mr. Nightingale, you saw this baby sparrow alone and afraid, and left him there on the grass, alone and afraid?
We all love to win.
Please, Your Highness, which one of us won today?
The Queen said nothing for a long, long time. She had many feelings and words mixed up inside her. And when that happens, it's hard to talk, isn't it? Finally, her words came out, loud and clear.
The winner is...
Everyone held their breath.
Mrs. Bluebird. Today, Mrs. Bluebird taught me something that fills my heart with joy. Contests are fun, and winning is fun. But they are not the most important things. Helping each other and caring for each other. These are the things that come first. I knew that, but I had to be reminded. Thank you, Mrs. Bluebird.
Hooray! Mrs. Bluebird curtsied.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
The end. Wasn't that a wise story? I was so happy when Mrs. Bluebird forgot about the contest and took care of a baby sparrow. The Queen was right. Contests are fun. Winning is fun. But helping and caring for each other is more important. Now, let's tuck our little chins into their special places. And remember, tomorrow will be a better day because you'll be there. Time to sleep, time to dream, little one. Close your eyes, covers up. Night has come.
It's bedtime with Barney.
Let's turn out the light.
Bedtime with Barney.
I love you. Good night.
Uh-oh, the video's over. But it doesn't have to be. You can always watch more, and you know what to do. And don't forget to subscribe and light up that bell. Until next time, bye y'all.